Hey everyone, something a bit different today. We're going to do a playthrough of my latest quest mod, The Gift of Saturalia, but I'm gonna be sharing some fun behind the scene facts as I play it. I'm gonna be explaining some of the mod's features and basically guiding you along. This video might be useful if you get stuck in the quest, or if you want to take a look and decide if it's worth installing this mod or not, or if you just want to learn a little bit behind the process of making the mod. Alright, spoilers ahead, so be warned.
Welcome, welcome. Are you here for the Saturalia celebrations? Or do you wish to make a purchase? You've never heard of Saturalia. Oh my. We welcome the end of the year with a celebration, surrounded by friends and family, and giving those we care about gifts. So, are you here for the celebrations? I might have something you can help me with. Marvelous. You will not regret it, friend. Me? Just a good old merchant who enjoys the spirit of the holidays. You may call me Nicholas. Nice to meet you, my friend. Here's everything I have, friend.
Something interesting here is that the mod supports both if you have the Creation Club Saturalia plugin or if you don't have it, and a few things will change depending on this.
Oh, hello there. So the way I see it, the holiday is all about gifts. And all I want for Saturalia is you. You to deliver 5 gifts, I mean. Mind you, these are no ordinary gifts, you see. In fact, they are not physical gifts, but that doesn't mean they're any less valuable. Would you be willing to help an old man deliver these gifts? I want you to deliver the gift of music, the gift of love, the gift of company, the gift of laughter, and the gift of kindness to those who need them the most. Indeed. Which gift calls to you the most? Ah, music. What is a good celebration without it? While I was selling my wares around Solitude, I got to meet a young woman named Diane. As it turns out, the poor girl was born blind and has been homeless all her life. From our short conversation, I learned that she always wanted to become a bard, but has now given up on her dream. Go talk to her, will you?
Something cool is that Diane and the other NPCs introduced by this quest exist and live in the world before, during, and after the quest.
I just need a septum or 2, please. Thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
So they have their new lines, they have their own AI schedules, etc. And my intention is that they feel like a part of the world.
A method to your madness, and your madness is the method and the melody.
Do you have any spare food on you? I haven't eaten anything today. I'm blind. It turns out there are not many jobs for someone like me. The streets are all I've ever known. It's the way I was born. The divines haven't been kind to me, I'm afraid. At least they gave me a great sense of hearing. I might not be able to see you, but even from here I can hear the bards practicing in their college. Oh, that I do. To tell you the truth, I've always dreamt of joining them. I even started memorizing their songs. Every night I would practice where no one could hear my mistakes. But that was when I was younger. Look at me, blind and in rags. The college is no place for someone like me. You're a kind stranger, but I don't belong in a place like that. I don't need my sight to know that. I'll just be laughed out of the door. Sure, I'm not going anywhere.
I totally forgot that you need money to buy her clothes. Nothing the console will not fix though.
Are you joking? Oh, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. I'll pay you back, stranger. I promise. Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, no need. I've lived in solitude all my life. I know every nook and cranny of the city. Thanks, though. I will meet you in front of the Bards College once I'm ready. Who's there? I may not be able to see you, but I know you're there.
Sure, you know I'm here. But what if I sneak, eh? Sorry. Also, huge thanks to Liz for her amazing performance as Diane, and to my friend Urgi for lending his voice to Niklas. They both did great and brought so much life to both characters, and I'm super grateful. Thank you.
Welcome to the Bards College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you?
It is my personal mission to ensure that the Bards College preserves the great deeds of the past in both poetry and song.
I see. This is intriguing. Okay, you've talked me into it. Fine. Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard.
Na 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 na. I do? Thank you. I'm very nervous. Did they agree to hear me out? I think so. Yes. Lead the way. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Look at you. What's your name, dear?
My name is Diane. I've always wanted to join the college. May I sing for you?
Go on. Let's see what we can do.
We drink to our youth, for the days come and gone, for the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home.
That's tremendous. Good work. Never heard a voice so beautiful.
Really? Thank you. Thank you so much. Does that mean I...
Yes. Welcome to the Bards College, home of the arts here in Skyrim. Come with me.
This is wonderful. Thank you. I'll be right with you. Let me say goodbye to my friend first. Did you hear that? I can join the college. I can't believe this is happening. Thank you. I don't know how I could ever repay you. And I will make sure to have them at the ready. Take care, friend.
I can see it on your face. You helped Diane, didn't you? Excellent. I knew she had it in her. Goodbye. So, what's next? My favorite. Laughing is part of the holidays, wouldn't you agree? I want you to go to Dawnstar and make some people laugh. I want to hear them all the way from here. Go now. Make an old man happy.
So this quest is the silly part of the mod, but it's still wholesome, I think. You basically have to tell jokes and pretend to fall to the ground, dance and do silly things around other people in Dawnstar to make them laugh. Most people will be like, hey, get away from me, you weirdo. But with a bit of luck and a few tries, you should be able to complete this quest, and I hope I can get a chuckle or two out of you.
Better not be here to stir up any trouble. What do you want? I don't have to take that from you. Need something? What do you want? Very funny.
I've got my eye on you. I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Those werewolf tales are true. What do you need? Why? Get away from me.
Thank you. Huh? Yeah.
Thank you. Fine. What? Don't make me laugh.
I've been in charge of Dawnstar for over 35 years. Unless you're here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. What do you want? Huh?
For that price? Sure. That's funny.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in Dawnstar. Thank you. Blessings be with you. What are you doing that for?
I help my husband Rustleaf run the forge. He's a marvel with steel. Thank you. Huh?
Yes, indeed.
You lost?
Well, aren't you a strange one?
Huh?
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain, but I'm going to prove them wrong. Huh? What do you want?
Why?
I like you.
Look at you. There, there. Laughing is good for the soul. So, what's next? When I visited Windhelm, I learned of Captain Lonelygale, a kind man who sadly lost his family years ago. From what I heard, he used to be quite the family man, always honorable and caring. But now, he's sad, lonely. He blames himself for not dying along his family. But I say, it's never too late for second chances. Talk to him. See if he would be willing to adopt a child. Goodness knows the war has resulted in too many orphans in need of a loving family. Good luck on your trip to Windhelm.
So same as Diane, we have Lucas here, who is an NPC who will be living before, during, after the quest. He will be one more child in the orphanage. He behaves like the other children, but he has his own lines, right? His own story. And depending on where you are with the orphanage, then he will react differently.
It ain't so bad. I guess it could be worse, but I want a real home, real parents, not this.
Our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
What is it, Khajiit?
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Honestly? Well, not good. If you want to know that bad, then fine. I lost my family years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going.
We got ways of finding out what you really
Indeed. Thank you. There's no fairness in all that. These are troubling times indeed. Skyrim's a mess. No, I don't think so. This isn't a good time. Just please leave me alone.
All at reasonable prices.
So if you're not able to convince Captain Lonelygale to adopt a child, you can steal a letter from his late wife that he's carrying with him, and you can use her words to convince him. It's just an alternative path that I've added.
Me? I don't know really. Maybe. All right. I'll get over to Riften. I never thought about it, but you're probably right. Thank you.
You did it, didn't you? Ah, bless your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Saturalia, I'm telling you. So, what's next? Have you met Olava in Whiterun? Folks say she's capable of seeing the future, yet I know she's incapable of seeing her own needs. I found out as much when I last spoke to her. She spends most of her days yearning for company, alone on her porch. This time, Bring her Santos. He will keep her company. The road is no place for an old boy like him. Take care, boy. I will come visit you the next time I'm in Whiterun.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane?
Come on,
Yes,
Santos.
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's storm.
Not now.
Besides, Greymane would never...
Yes, dear. He's a fool if you haven't met him already, but quite romantic and handsome. Ooh. Oh, my. Oh, stop being such a grouch. What can I do for you, friend? Oh, goodness me. What did he say? Let me see. Well, aren't you sweet? Hello, friend. Good dog. Well, yes, I surely can. I get so lonely out here. Thank you, dear. You take care of yourself now.
Santos will follow Lava around and they have some interactions too once the quest is completed.
Good dog. Dearest, are you hungry? Would you like me to fix you something? Okay, you've talked me into it.
So, did Santos stay with Olava? That's great to hear. I will miss him dearly, but I know he'll be happier with a roof over his head. So, what's next? Have you ever visited the orphanage in Riften? Let me tell you, those children deserve a little something this holiday. Talk to Maramal, Bersi, and Talon Jay. They seemed like good people when I visited Riften. They might be able to help the children. Goodbye, friend.
If you've wronged these characters in the past, or if you've helped them in the past, the speech check will be easier or harder. If nothing works, you can always just pay for the services.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around. Hello there, friend. Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I help you with? Oh, really? Wonderful. May the divines bless your days. It's all for a good cause. Here, it's all I can spare.
Best not cause any trouble on my watch.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, milady. Could I interest you in one of our special drinks? Ah, such kindness is unheard of in these times. I wish I could, my friend. I'm sorry. You are most kind. Thank you. I'll take care of it.
You lost.
If you convince Maramal, he will basically give you 2,000 septims, and it's up to you if you donate them or if you keep them for yourself in the end. So there's a little bit of a moral dilemma here. It's pretty difficult to convince him though, so yeah, keep that in mind.
How may I help you, my daughter? You will? Really? Great news. Divines bless your kind heart. I'm sorry, but even Mara's temple needs coin. Times are tight. Sorry.
Depending on whether Grelot is alive or not, the next part of the quest will be slightly different. So Constance will always accept the gifts, and if you do donate the 2,000 septims to the orphanage, you will get an unique amulet with a special effect connected to donations.
Every one of them.
I'm really afraid of Grelin. When Aventus escaped, she was so mad. I got double the beatings that day.
This is... What are you staring at, you worthless piece of gutter trash? I simply must start locking the doors again. No, we don't want the little darlings getting fat. Just leave. Be gone from here. Constance, do something.
You really shouldn't be here. I'm sorry, but the children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go.
I'm going to open a bottle of...
Yes, of course. That's wonderful news. Oh, thank you so much. It's wonderful to have someone around who understands. Are you joking? Wait. Sure, you're serious. Well, Thank you. This will be a huge help. You've done a good thing for the children. Here, I want you to have this. Yes, Grelod.
Regardless of the money donation, the orphanage will get your toys and your food, and the kids will be happy for a little while.
Those toys are the best. Thanks. Thanks so much.
You're the best. Thanks.
No, girl. It's all wasted effort. Now, I really got to get back to the wine. After all, it tires me to teach you, girl.
Thank you. Thanks for everything.
This is great! Wow, thanks!
Yes, that was delicious.
And sorry, I had to do it. Bye, Grelot.
It's Grelin!
You're back from Riften. Did you give those children at the orphanage a good Saturalia? You've been good. Very good indeed. Thank you. Oh my! You delivered all the gifts. You made an old man happy. Thank you for everything you've done. I hope you're starting to understand the real meaning of Saturalia. But now it's my turn. What do you wish for Saturalia? You flatter me. I'm already married. Married to the holidays. I am sorry, child. Is there something else you want?
There are many different possible rewards, and even more if you install the patches. Something cool here is that they're mostly connected to being in cold areas of the map, which is sweet, as most of us playing with survival mode avoid going to these places, right? We avoid going north. So now at least we have a little incentive to visit the northern part of Skyrim.
May the spirit of Saturalia be always with you. Thank you for your help, child. Take care now, and always remember to be good.
So the quest is now officially done, but there are many things we haven't seen. For example, almost all characters have new idols that you will hear when walking near the NPCs, even outside their quests, right?
Coming to town later. It's too damn cold there. How does it go again? Ooh. There once was a warrior named Rudolph the Red who came riding a reindeer from old Roadstead. If only I had an army of weaklings to carry my wares from city to city. Ah, my bones, I'm getting old. Oh, Santos, I'm getting too old for this. Saturalia and spending your hard-earned septims always go hand in hand. If I had a reindeer, I'd sell it in a second. In fact, I do, and it is for sale.
Diane will become a trainee bard and will also idle, sing on request, and practice with the other bards.
Yes? I'm learning something new every day. If Jarmo says, I will soon start playing at the Winking Skeever in no time. Me at the Winking Skeever. Can you believe it? And you too. Thank you again for your help. Is that you? Oh, thank you. Thank you for your help. You've changed my life. Yes, the vines bless your kind heart. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power of the ancient Nord arts. Believe, believe, the dragonborn comes. Goodbye, friend.
You might also see her walk around the city sometimes, so she's not permanently stuck in the college. Lucas and Captain Lonelygale can also be spoken to after the quest, and they have a lot of stuff to say to you, the scenes with each other and more. They're very wholesome, so perfect for the holidays.
He's really the best. A real home, a real family. I almost can't believe it. It's so cold here. If I play outside for too long, I'm gonna freeze solid. All right then.
You know, the townsfolk call me captain because I used to be a sailor.
My pa was a sailor. He died, and it's been hard. Real hard.
I know. I'm sorry. May his soul live forever in the halls of Sovngarde.
Thanks. Thanks for everything, Pa. Hey, Pa!
Yes? What is it?
Maybe you can help me. I want to be big and strong like you.
And you will be, of course. Just like Ysgramor himself. I know it.
Really? You mean it?
Yes,
Oh,
child.
thanks, Pa.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. those werewolf tales are true. I feel different somehow. More myself. Thank you. You've given me my life back.
Fresh fruit and vegetables for sale.
Good. There's plenty that
This
needs
change
doing.
might be a little bit controversial. So if you catch Lonely Gale going or coming from Viola's house, you can ask him about what's going on. In short, I needed a place for Lucas to sleep at. And since Lonely Gale doesn't have a home in Windhelm, then I had to get a little bit creative. Viola Giordano is always trying to get on with the good captain, but he says he's not ready, and he also sorts of hates her a little bit. You know, like in every romantic Christmas movie ever, they end up together and he and the kid will end up moving in with her by the end of the quest.
Yes. Just my luck. Stuck with this crazy old woman. A few reasons come to mind. First, this is a nice house. Besides, I suppose there's nothing wrong with a bit of harmless fun, if you know what I mean. Oh, don't worry too much about it. She's a little crazy, I know. But sometimes you just do what needs to be done.
She's kind of scary, but nobody is scarier than old Grillid. Alright then.
I hope you enjoyed the quest playthrough and the mod, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye and happy holidays.
May the spirit of Saturalia be always with you.